over here. You see that bumblebee that tried to take my phone out of my hand? Look, I put my phone down. I came out here and a bumblebee was flying over it, hovering over my phone before I went live. And I was like, what are you doing? Just all over my phone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, anyway. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, King David, the Narc Bully. Let's go. Let's get it. You know I'm supposed to be off on Saturdays. Y'all know I take Saturdays off. That's my day off. But listen, I need to get used to dropping a bunch of content out. I'm going to be doing it on 3 platforms. So I want to get used to, that's why I did it yesterday as well. I want to know how it felt to, and that's why they're all different time links. Because what I'm going to do is drop different time links on different, okay, so on Narc Bully, it's going to be 6-7 minutes. On the podcast channel, it's going to be somewhere between 10 and 18 minutes. And then over here, I'm going back to the 18 minutes because I can barely do 6 minutes. I mean, what come on now. I'll talk your head off. How can I do that in 6 minutes? Unless I'm speed talking like a used car salesman. And that's not how we roll. That's not how we float or flow. Anyway, shout out to my old subscribers and my new subscribers and my TikTok family. You know, I appreciate you guys. Whether for you guys, none of this be possible. Shout out to my replay gang, gang, gang on gang. Overseas gang, gang, gang on gang. And my unsubscribed. Hey, listen, you want to be part of the gang? Go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to stop saying y'all gang on gang if you're not subscribed. Take a moment as we look at nature. Take it in. You know, some of you guys live in an area where you don't have much nature, and, you know, maybe you can use this as an opportunity to get yourselves, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of nature every day. That's why I make sure all my videos are out here. You see the little red robins and all this stuff flying around, all these different kind of birds out here. You know, that's why I want to make sure you have this stuff in the view, guys. You know, do this for you guys. Shout out to my members. Video coming soon. I'm editing a video for you guys. If I'm gonna edit one for them, I guess I'll make a pre-recorded video for you guys. Somebody requested a pre-recorded video because I guess the audio is bad sometimes on the lives. It is what it is. But I respect it. I'll take care of it. Listen, you've seen it. We're gonna talk about it. 10 ways to move in silence to avoid the narcissist. Gangstalking. And I appreciate all the love that you guys pour into the channel with the likes, the shares, and the comments. You guys are stepping the game up on the likes, man. Like, I just seen it on the last couple of videos. I really appreciate that. That is the only way we're going to be able to spread through this new algorithm. So, honestly, I'm just posting the content. 2 birds chasing each other. I'm just posting the content, but you guys are steering the ship. I want you to look at it like that, right? Like, I'm just the guy, you know what I'm saying, posting the content. I'm the ship. You guys are steering the ship. The more you like the content, the more that YouTube, what they do is they have an initial pool. And if you guys are liking the content, and they're like, okay, they like it, we'll share it out more. Bigger pool. And then, you know what I'm saying, you guys continue to like, you know, obviously new people will probably like, then bigger pool. Then we're going viral and we're good to go. Okay. So you guys watching the videos as much as you can all the way through and liking the videos makes the most difference. So know that. That's how important you guys are to the channel, and that's why I dedicate the first couple minutes of the videos to you guys. I don't care what anybody else thinks. Anyway, let's get to the meat and potatoes. You see a white squirrel? Can you see it? I don't know if you see it in there. What's some of these white squirrels, man? I ain't never seen a white squirrel before until I moved up here. You see it? Right there. I'll go over here near it. Maybe we can get a little close to the creature. Just gonna get a little closer. Hey, buddy. Hey, little buddy. Do you see him? Hey, little buddy. You see that white squirrel? Just chilling. Just chilling up there like I'm about to jump out this tree. He's like, make room. I'm about to jump. I'm about to get this. He's like, why are you in my business? Yeah, you're right, homie. You're right. Let me get out of your business. You know what I'm saying? That white squirrel. Look, you see him? Do you see that white squirrel? He's sitting still like, I'm still enough. They won't see me. 4 o'clock. As I said that, listen, guys, I'm going to give y'all a few secrets to moving in silence and how it destroys a narcissist and narcissistic people and haters. You don't realize how much they need to see and peek into your life. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Salute and pound. How you doing? How you living? How you doing, Ron? Yeah, you don't know how much these people, they need to know what you're doing. See, you think that they're like kind of smart. They're not. And they need to see everything you're doing. They're not smart. They just talk about you a lot. And when you do that kind of stuff a lot, you can kind of come up with ways to mess people up. They're not smart people. I don't know about that, but if I feel like you're gaslighting me or possibly a troll, Ron, I will block you. Now I'm going to continue to speak. I hope you enjoy the show. Yeah, these guys, they're not that smart. They like to troll and talk and gossip a whole lot. But when you don't give them much, then they start looking ridiculous. See, you can expose the narcissistic people just by pulling back your energy. They live off your energy. Okay. So what they need to do once you pull it back, there's no way for them to disguise them harvesting your energy. So they start doing it very, what I'm saying, obvious and weird and exposed to everybody. Oh, you're the weirdo because you won't stop watching them. They'll try to justify watching them. Well, I got to know what my ops are doing. No, you don't. No, you don't. I haven't seen that. I don't. When I blocked that woman last August or whatever, I haven't seen that woman, a picture of that woman since um, like August or something of last year. I don't even know what she looks like. You do not have to keep up with your enemies. I have not seen her. I don't know what she does, but God has shown me everything she's done. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Ron. I appreciate you. Definitely not the Messiah. You know what I mean? But I am ascended, and I am here to pass on any downloads that I get, and hopefully, and obviously, people are able to learn from it and grow from it and get away from these super wicked, low vibrational creatures. And I definitely support or appreciate all the support from anyone, especially somebody that's watching me 24/7. I love, I hate you. Copy everything. Okay. Man, I'm not going to block you. I'm going to let you spam it. So anyway, listen, just like, I'm saying, the one in the comments right now, they just love to be in your energy, amongst your energy. But see, what you guys need to do if you haven't already is call your energy back. And the best way to do that is limiting access that these clowns have to you. Make them act up. As you see, make them act up and act out of character, not out of character. Well, no, it is out of character because they're playing a character and a role to you. They're showing you the real them when they act up and act out of character. Okay. So, like Ron in here, I don't know who this person is. It could be a random troll or it could be somebody I know. It really doesn't make no difference to me, right? When you're moving in silence, they can't call my phone. They can't come to my house. They can't send me anything in the mail. They can't find any other means to harass me in my real life. So the only way they can mess with me is online. Online is not real. As much as a narc wants to believe that, make you believe it, this online stuff is not real. Your digital portfolio does not make no difference. You will still be able to get good jobs and open up a business regardless of someone's got a smear campaign and their small circle of community that they think is big. It makes no difference. These clowns, they want you to believe that social media is real life because they live their life through social media. Bars, right? We don't do that, right? We're Neo in the Matrix. We tap into social media, we get what we need out of it, and we get out. We understand that real life is being in the real world, interacting with real people, making real connections, and that the internet is a tool to be used. It is not our life. We're not plugged into that AI. That AI works for us, and we know that, right? Unlike the narc who wants to believe, my clout this means this, and my clout that means that, and I'm this person because of my clout. You're an idiot that decided to let the Matrix hijack your freaking mind. And now you're plugged in the Matrix and walking around in the real world with your head in your phone, worried about who's liking this and who's disliking that, and who's going to start chasing you here or who's going to clout chase you that. You know what I'm saying? We're not into that kind of stuff. So since we're ascended above all this stuff and we're conscious of this going on, we tap out. We keep in our circles. We keep our circles small, and we do not live and breathe on the internet. We do not live and breathe on the internet. That is not our thing. We handle business, but we do not sit there and live there. And the narcissist lives there. While in reality, they want to run away from their demons and hide themselves under or on top of some other bodies, right? While trying to hurry up and get back to the internet where they believe their real life to be. That's not what we do, right? Not whatsoever. What we do is chill. We set the standard, we live in our purpose, we love God, and we don't let anybody knock us off our purpose, period. Right? It's all planned. So basically, I'm gonna drop a few different ways. I'm trying to run this up to about 18. I love talking. A few ways, I'm saying, to move in silence. Number one, obviously, no contact to that fool. Okay? No contact to anyone that's disrespectful to you. So I guess number one and number two should be cut off game strong and no contact. Super clean, smooth cutoff game. Like a super tight fade. You just cut that joker off like it ain't even nothing. So slick and so smooth that the narc is like, did I get narked? No, I was doing all the cheating stuff. Did I get narked? When the player gets played, when you start messing their head up with all the time that they try to mess your head up by walking away because this clown thinks that they're smart, and while they're being a player and you were just trying to better yourself, better the relationship, and have discussions, they're thinking, oh, I'm getting over on them. I got multiple guys on the side. Or, women, ladies, let it apply. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you're weighing your options. You're like, well, looks like I've had about enough. It's time for the wannabe player to see what really a player looks like. And you give them the business and tell them, like, hey, back in the day when I was a younger man, I could have showed you a thing or two about being a player. Now I'm no longer a player, retired, obviously, but I know how the game is played, and I will not be played. And next thing you know, your narc ass who might be pregnant or have a child with someone else or be with somebody else while you're cheating on me will never forget me and see me every day on billboards, in magazines, in movies, and definitely on social media. So I don't have to do anything to this person, nor do you. But what you do need to do is these few things right here. Sorry about that, y'all. Move in silence, cut off game strong, keep your circle small, 1 or 2 good friends, reprogram your mind, stop taking in social media that doesn't benefit your purpose, you know what I'm saying, or gets you to your higher self, right? So stop watching things that irritate you, bother you. You have to understand that this system is set up so we're constantly always triggered and in our lower vibrational selves and going, no. Reprogram yourself. I watch nothing but content that's happy-go-lucky or talking about finding love or being in love and love is love, and that's all I do. I don't need anyone to give me the reality checks. I don't need the checks, okay? Them checks have been cashed. I'm good to go. I don't need it. What I need is peace, love, and light and things that add to that reprogramming, right? Reverse engineering at its finest. Need to do that. Stay off social media as much as possible. Get out in nature. When you get back out in nature and you're grounding yourself, you'll realize that God is nature. You know what I'm saying? And you like being in nature and close to nature, therefore you're closer to God. Sitting in that house and all that man-made crap, listening and watching man-made crap, while all these radio waves are going through your head with this man-made crap, is not going to get you closer to God. So to get out of there, get into nature. We're all 5D, and I ain't going to say too much, won't be able to cook your brain. And you can think straight to be like, well, I need to be doing some things. I don't need to be sitting here looking at this phone where they're telling me about this inevitable doomsday that's coming and been coming for 10 to 20 years. Well, until it gets here, I got stuff to do. Okay? I got some money to be made and I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it, baby. Hey, listen, I'm in my own little world, main character energy. And the way to be that is to not pay attention to any of the side characters or the extras or the wannabes in the movie that aren't even casted to the movie. You know what I mean? You got to know what you're doing and move as such. Just move with intention. That's it, right? You don't want wickedness in your life, so why are you not blocking everybody that's wicked? Block them out. If you know that something irritates you like a YouTuber or a TikToker, but they pop up in your feed, block them. Do not watch that crap. You do not need a reality check. You get enough of those every day. You're an adult, all right? So that's the way you move in silence, y'all. You block out everybody. When you block out what this person's saying, what that person's saying, what she's gossiping about, what he's hating about, and you get in nature, you find yourself. You find God and you find yourself through God, and then you feel happy with yourself. And you're like, I don't need people. I love people. I love all of y'all. I don't need nobody. Man, this life is beautiful. I'm here to learn. I am learning. There's no losses. Hope everybody, including exes, get what they deserve and live their lives, leaving me out of it. And you know what I'm saying? I just love I don't need nothing. I don't want for nothing. I don't need for any material, you know what I'm saying, monetary gains. I don't need a bunch of money. You see how rich people can be and be miserable at the same time? You see people right now with these celebrities faking this spiritual awakening like Kanye and Tyrese and them, but they're faking it because they are miserable in their money. So you mean to tell me with all that money and being called this and that and Yeezy and everything you can to be as close to God or be called God, and you're still not happy and you're having to start over and do what we're doing or fake what we're doing because they're faking it. It bothers me. So that's why I keep bringing it up because some of us really going through it. And some of us had to actually be homeless, get it out the mud, and start over. And when you see a celebrity hijacking it right in front of your face and they're doggone damn near mimicking you and mocking you and laughing about it, you're like, okay, you better hope I never get big. I'll call you clowns out and you won't have enough words or people writing scripts for you to save your ass. Best believe that. All what you're doing is fake. The Black China's, all that stuff. Fake, 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 fake. Celebrities trying to get ahead of the bandwagon. Understand that they have PR people that go out and check and see what's trending. And then they jump on the bandwagon and get ahead of it using their platforms, right? Then whenever they're dropping all these quotes or whatever, taking it from the small man, right? Then by the time that small man gets up there, like, no, you're quoting that preacher or you're quoting Kanye. Or, no, I'm not. Those clowns send people out and they're stealing our stuff. Man, why would y'all even trust those people? Anything they say, you should know they stole it from somebody. They don't have an original thought in their head. You get to a certain point, you have so much money, they're not thinking for themselves. They're spending money, having others think for them and bring it to them. And they read it off a script. Come on, man. I don't watch any of those clowns. When one of them pop in my feed with some dramatic quote, I'm like, I wonder who they stole that from. That's what I automatically think. I wonder what content creator that worked hard to come up with a certain way of thinking that they stole that from and didn't give no credit to the content creator. Just steal it, run away from it, run away with it, and then just don't worry about it. I'll deal with the consequences later. Man, I'm telling you right now, when I get big, there's going to be consequences and repercussions for stealing people's intellectual property. If I feel like you're doing it, take me to court if you want to. I'll have the money for the lawyers. But you will not run around stealing intellectual property, you know what I'm saying, rebranding it because you're already big. Nobody cares for you big celebrities anymore. Nobody cares about y'all. Y'all are washed up, you're done. You need to sit back and learn from the new ones that's coming up. There's a new generation, new era of celebrity. Y'all are done. Fake it if you want to, but your money ain't gonna allow you to. You know what I'm saying? You're done. You're done. You know what I'm saying? So try to be like us, try to be, you know what I'm saying? But the real gonna recognize the real. And as soon as I get up there, I'm calling you fakes out. Man, don't fall for these clowns, man. As soon as there's another wave that comes up, they can jump on. Next thing you know, they'll be LGBTQ. You know what I'm saying? If that's the next wave that comes up, that's trying to make a revolution or something like that. We're not falling for their shenanigans. Oh, 19 minutes, can't do it. Love y'all. Be back on here in a little bit. I'm going to be on my podcast channel. Check it out. Stay blessed.